The Rams vs. Seahawks matchup is no question the game of the week. Let's talk about it in more detail on the Week 11 game preview. These two teams have been the very best in the NFL over the last month or so, and there's not really much debate about that. The Rams will be debuting the new Midnight Mode rivalries jerseys, so if you are a Rams fan going to the game, make sure to wear black or midnight blue. Both of these teams are about as evenly matched up going into this game as you could possibly get. I mean, look at these offensive numbers side by side. They are basically equal, if not very, very close to being equal. And among the two very best offenses in the league currently. Both these teams are currently riding 4-game winning streaks, and both these teams have not trailed in a game since the first half of their Week 6 matchups. It is currently Week 11. And both of these teams' defenses are in the top 5 in fewest points allowed entering Week 11. So there's no question that this game will be absolute cinema on Sunday afternoon. As a Rams fan, I'll be honest, there are two things that scare me the most about this matchup. The Seahawks are road warriors. They are not afraid to go on the road and handle business. They have won 10 straight road games dating back to last season and are 11-1 all time in road games in the Mike Macdonald era. So traveling down to Southern California will not bother them. I'm also a little concerned with how our secondary will contain Seahawks wide receiver Jackson Smith-Njigba, who no doubt is one of the very best wide receivers in the league, and that'll be a huge challenge for our secondary, no doubt. However, there are two things where I believe the Rams have the advantage in this game. Number one, utilizing 12 and 13 personnel. The Rams run a lot of 2 and 3 tight end sets with success, and the Seahawks are near the bottom of the league in defending opposing tight ends. So keep spreading the ball around offensively, utilize all 4 tight ends that we have, and we should be good. And number two is the Seahawks ball security. The Seattle offense has fumbled the ball 14 times in 9 games so far this season, which is 3rd in the entire league. And the Rams have forced 9 fumbles. Therefore, we will need Nate Landman to come up big once again and do another one of his signature peanut punch-outs. Let's not forget that the Rams faced Sam Darnold twice last season while he was with the Minnesota Vikings, and the defense absolutely destroyed him during those 2 games. In the wildcard game, our Rams defense sacked him 9 times, and in the regular season, 3 more times. That is 12 times over 2 games. I understand that Seattle, they have a much better O-line than the Vikings did last year, but nonetheless, the Rams defense was making Sam Darnold shake in his boots and see ghosts. That is something to consider. It will also be a bit of a reunion on Sunday, as there are 3 current Seahawks who used to play for the Rams. Number 1 is Darion Kendrick, who we cut right after training camp. Number 2 is inside linebacker Ernest Jones. We all remember how this relationship ended. It did not end on good terms, and let's just say that Ernest Jones still has some beef with the Rams organization. He has been hurt recently, but it looks like he is going to play in this one on Sunday. And of course, Rams legend, wide receiver Cooper Kupp. It is still so weird to see him in a Seahawks uniform. The Rams organization parted ways with him in the offseason, and he became a free agent for the first time in his career, where he signed with his hometown team, the Seahawks, who also happens to be a division rival of ours. And so now we have to face him twice a season for the foreseeable future. And let's just say that Cooper Kupp was not too happy about being released by the Rams this past offseason, and this has taken some time to get used to. Even though we're more than halfway through a season without him, it is still weird, and it'll be very awkward to have to go against him on Sunday. Even some current Rams players like Quentin Lake and Puka have talked about how awkward it is going to be to have to go against Cooper Kupp this Sunday, because these guys are still very close. These guys still hang out in the offseason, all that kind of stuff. So it's definitely weird, no doubt. Cooper Kupp's resume with the Rams speaks for itself. He spent his first 8 seasons with us and was let go this past offseason. He obviously won a Triple Crown with us, Super Bowl MVP, was a vital part of our Super Bowl championship, won Offensive Player of the Year, and has just been a cornerstone player for this franchise since the team relocated back to LA. And so there is no question this is very weird. But I know for a fact that the Ramley will give him a warm welcome. Pre-game will be a standing ovation, a tribute video, all that kind of stuff. Lots of love will continue to be shown to Cooper Kupp. But once kickoff starts, forget about it, because we got a game to win. No hard feelings, Cooper Kupp, but first place in the division is on the line. Good news is that the Rams roster will be full go for Sunday. The only concerns that we had leading up to this game were with Devontae Adams and Kobe Turner, but they have both put in limited practices and are expected to play on Sunday. So no worries there. They're good to go. This game is going to be an absolute battle on Sunday. Like I said earlier, these two teams are about as evenly matched as you can possibly get in the NFL. Look at all the categories. They are near equal in everything. And yeah, first place in the NFC West is on the line, with both teams currently having a 7-2 record. So no question, the most challenging matchup for both teams up to this point in the season, and it's going to be exciting. I will be at the game on Sunday getting loud, and I've talked to a bunch of other Ramley that I know who are going as well. So it is going to be an electric atmosphere on Sunday, and I can't wait. We know your thoughts on all this. And as always, go Rams.